Welcome in. We are just hopping on. Just setting up the space as people start coming in. Welcome into your midweek Reiki session. So you can relax and finish out the week strong. Finish out the week completely relaxed. Let go of all your worries. And just consent to the Reiki flow. It will start flowing to you. Just bringing in some joyous, happy vibes as people start popping in. And if you're new here, say hello. We have an amazing group of regulars here that will chat with you. We have a very open space where everyone can share. We're here on Mondays and Wednesdays, so you get to start your week with Reiki and then get some midweek Reiki. Hello, Yarvison. Hello, Ladybug. How have your Wednesdays been? Welcome in. Just sit back and relax. I was just telling everyone, welcome into your midweek Reiki to recharge, refresh, renew, so you can finish out the week strong. Thank you for accepting, Sarah. Hello, Whitney. How's your Wednesday been? Hello, Maggie. I did. How was your day? How has everyone's Wednesday been? Thank you for consenting, Monique. Thank you for being here. I'm just bringing in some happy vibes with some Reiki and some yellow calcite, which is a very sunny, bright, happy stone. Hello, Irene. How's your Wednesday been? Hello, Leela. Actually feel good for this recharge? Yes. Hello, Rebecca. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How is everyone doing? Yes, bringing in lots of happy vibes right now. I feel like we need it. I'm wearing, I believe this is citrine. Emily Moon got this for me with Moon Rising. I think it's a citrine and it's a sunflower. So like I'm gonna wear this. We're gonna start off with yellow calcite right out the gate. It was good, Irene. Thank you for asking. Oh no, Ladybug, right? So you do get me tomorrow though, on Thursday, for our new moon manifesting ceremony. If you wanna join that, link is in the bio. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry you're anxious. Let's take those anxious vibes down and relax. Oh no, Leela, I'm so sorry. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Let's just amp up the joyous energy here to start. Take any stress off of our minds. You can breathe into your head, breathe into your head and gather up all the thoughts. As you breathe them out, watch them flow out and into Reiki. So breathe in, breathe out. Let them float on the breeze out into Reiki. Hello, Rain. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? So breathe in again, breathe in, gather up all your thoughts. Breathe out. Let the breeze take them, let Reiki take them. Watch the golden energy of Reiki just dissolve them. We're going to do that one more time. So breathe in, breathe out. Oh no, Sarah, definitely don't do that if it hurts. I am so sorry. Let those stressful thoughts float away. No thoughts, just vibes in here. Let's go ahead and go into the heart. Let's bring some happiness into the heart. This will help with the heartbroken feeling you're having there. Hello, Starlight. How are you? Welcome in. Brighten up the heart space. If you've been feeling sad, been feeling down, let's bring some joyous vibes in there. Let's not be afraid to let the emotion flow. And thank you all for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here, helping get the live out so people can experience Reiki, to come heal, to come have community with us. You're so welcome, Sarah. And thank you for doing something for yourself, most importantly. Because we cannot achieve, we cannot be there for other people if we don't take care of ourselves along the way. Yes, tomorrow night the live will be at 9 instead for the manifesting ceremony. I am feeling a lot of sadness in the heart, Sarah. I think this is a lot of you, but I also think a lot of other people are feeling kind of sad in here right now. So let's just let the heart space open, let everything flow out right here. You're okay. No, no, no. Let the feelings flow, let the emotions flow. So I was hearing as I was getting ready that I feel like we're going to have a lot of angelic energy come down. I just see a lot of silvery, sparkly energy that wants to come in. So we will get into bringing down that angelic energy and see where that takes us. Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry. And thank you all again for liking, sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. Just sit back and relax. Let your thoughts float away. Just let your body relax and let the energy flow. What comes up is meant to come up. It's part of the healing. Let it flow. Don't judge it. Just let it happen. Oh, Rebecca, I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's keep this yellow calcite going then. Yellow calcite is a very joyous stone, if you don't remember me talking about it. It's kind of like a carefree child, you know, when you're out playing and don't have a thought in the world. Thank you, Leela, for the I see you. We do have a live goal tonight if you would like 30 extra minutes. I know I don't do it all that often, but tonight I will give you 30 extra minutes. If you'd like to contribute to the live goal, it's up at the top here. You may see it kind of split between subscription and live goal. Yes, that's so right, Whitney. Everyone is welcome here. We have community here. We have acceptance here. Hello, Chelsea. Happy Wednesday. How are you? How was your Wednesday? Let's bring in some sweet, loving vibes now. Let's switch over to the milky pink opal. I love this. It looks like strawberry milk. It's like the best thing ever. Hello, Alexandra. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Yes, Leela, 30 extra minutes. If we meet the live goal, I will give you 30 extra minutes. Busy, but good. So now we're bringing in, so I said this looks like strawberry milk, right? And that's kind of the best way to describe pink opal's energy, is that it is milky. It is so loving, and it's just very like rich and milky. Like, that's just the best way to describe it. So let's bring in this milky, loving energy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alexandria. Let that stress float away here. Forget everything here. Just relax. This is your space to decompress. Let it all out. Let Reiki flow to you. Again, if you're new here, say hello. We have an amazing group of people here. I'm so glad you're here, Rebecca. And thank you for the I see you, Dante. How are you? How has your Wednesday been? And again, the I see yous are for 30 extra minutes tonight. Just let this loving energy wrap around your shoulders. It feels like a blanket wrapping around our shoulders and pouring into our hearts. Oh no, I am so sorry. How are they doing now? Hello, Hannah. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Sending lots of love to everyone, pouring love into the hearts. Let your heart space fill with this. It may make you a little emotional here to have this love pour into your heart space. Let it happen. If you have some tears come out, let it happen. Just accept the love. It is non-conditional. If it wasn't meant for you, you wouldn't be here to accept it. This is meant for you. And again, if you're new to Reiki, this is the channeling of life. Oh my gosh, the channeling of life force energy. I almost got my tongue tied there. Anyway, this was created in Japan. It is a very gentle yet powerful healing. So it creates a very safe space for you to open up, relax, and release, but it is very powerful at getting to the core of the issue and helping heal it. It can do no harm. Oh no. I am so sorry, Dante. I hope they can heal. I am so sorry. Tarot and ferrets here with your ferrets. I love it. How has your Wednesday been? Pouring in some more love into the heart space again. This may make you emotional. Just accept the love. It can do no harm. It is meant for you. It is non-conditional. Reiki wants to pour love into your heart. Thank you for the heart, me, Leela. Same, Tarot and ferrets. We have a long weekend this weekend. Or maybe not everyone, but I have a long weekend. I hope most of you will have a long weekend too. And even if you don't, I hope you enjoy what time off you have. Oh, Dante, how do you even help that in a pet? I know that sometimes they can take medication and, you know, just making sure their environment is nice and stable. I'm so sorry. Pouring in more love. This is a very light pink energy. It looks like this pink opal. It's very light pink. It's very sparkly. It is very bright. Pouring into the heart. Oh, yeah, hopefully that will help. Sharzad, how are you? How has your Wednesday been? How are things going? Pouring love into everyone's hearts. I almost feel like we're almost already ready for the angelic energy to start coming in. Yeah, those are actually really good, Dante. They don't work for every cat, but my cats are some that they work for. I prefer to do the spray just because in my experience, the diffuser has gotten so hot that it concerns me how hot it's getting. And it starts to feel like the plastic is getting too hot, so I would go with the spray instead if you can. And you can just spray it like on your carpet, on your floor or something. It's good for about 4 hours. I hope so, Sharzad. I hope so. I'm going to bring a stream of love straight down everyone's body, so all the way through the star chakra down to the root, making sure everyone is feeling this stream of love from Reiki. Just let yourself be loved on by the energy. We're in the middle of the week. We're just coming out of the holidays. Things have just been stressful in general. Just let the universe pour some love into you. Bringing in that pink, golden, sparkly stream of love. Hello, Slars. How are you? How has your Wednesday been? Let that energy just come straight down. Ooh. I still feel just a little bit of resistance from some of you to accept the loving energy. We'll work on this, don't worry. Again, Reiki is giving this to you unconditionally. There's no strings attached. It just wants to pour some love into you. Oh goodness, Dante, are they better hours, I hope? Busy, excited to relax. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Kelly. I'm glad you're here. How are you? So really where I felt the blockage, and some of you may have felt this as I was pulling it down, I felt it hitting in the solar and sacral chakras, so in your tummy, upper and middle tummy. So let's explore this. What is the block that we have going on down here in the collective that needs to be worked on? Some people like later shifts. I'm kind of in the middle. I don't want to be there super early, but I don't want to be there super late. I am kind of like not useful in the extremes. I like a middle shift. Ooh, feelings of worth, feelings of our value. Let's work on these. Did you, Nikki? Yes, I'm like, I feel a block here. And this is tied to feelings of our worth, how we value ourselves. So let's start diving into this. Hello, Liz. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? Oh, that's not bad, Dante. Or at least I don't think that's bad. Lazy, I love it. Self-work trouble, yes, let's work on this more. I like to work early and be off early. That's not bad. My brain just doesn't work super early. It really doesn't. You don't want me doing something at like 6, 7 a.m. Like, no. True. I wish the same, Slars. Would you, Leela? Yeah, there's some people that prefer the later shift. Let me bring in an oil. I'm gonna put some oil on my hands just to amp things up a little bit. "6 a.m. to 2, holy cow, Rain. No, I would be useless. I wouldn't be able to think for hours. Ooh, it feels like it's melting. We are melting away the feelings of, you know, not having that full confidence in ourselves. We are melting that away. Really, Dante? Oh, wow. Good grief, Alexandria. That's a long shift. It literally looks like ice melting in front of the solar and sacral chakras. And then I'm starting to see the bright light start to beam behind them. Let your value shine through. Let your worth shine through. Woo! Do not let other people try to define your worth for you. Do not let other people try to define your worth for you. Someone really needs to hear this, because there is someone out there trying to bring your value and your worth down out of jealousy, out of their own insecurity. So let that go. This is no longer a part of your energy. This is not yours to hold. This is not your problem. Do you, Slars? I love it. I start my day anywhere from 5 a.m. to 6:30, then work until 3 or 4. Yeah, I mean, like, I would like being off early too, but again, my brain just does not work at those times. It's just useless. Yes, Rebecca, this resonates with you. Yeah, I feel like someone, you and some other people, really need to hear it. If you've been kind of feeling like, oh, you know, I kind of feel like this person maybe does put me down a little bit, or sometimes I share something really positive and awesome and they aren't as excited for me as I hoped they would be, this is for you. We're removing this. We're taking this energetic burden off of you because this is not yours. You inspired me the other day. I was feeling funky energy and I snapped all around me with intention. I love it. I love it. It was super scary yesterday, but today I decided to play ASMR to drown out the quiet noises. That's good, Dante. Hopefully it'll become, you know, less unnerving to be there alone, but I get it. Like, there's no one there. You're like, but is there someone here? Could they be here? Oh, I love that. Feeling chills. Research shows neurodivergent brain circadian rhythms are a couple hours later than neurotypicals. Very interesting, Sarah. And also, I think too, don't quote me on this because I'm not 100% sure, but I have heard at least that also it can be tied to like our ancestors, like what was their like natural wake and sleep cycle, you know, dependent on their job. Like that's something that has been carried through us or can be carried through us as well. But again, don't quote me on that. I don't know. I'm not trying to give you wrong information, so don't like run with it. But if someone wanted to look further into that while we're here, Let more of this melt. Let your confidence come through. Stand in your power. Stand on your confidence. Don't let anyone else try to tell you who you are. They hypothesize that neurospicy people retain more of the ancestral traits like that. Very cool. I'm not a morning person. I just like being done early. Fair enough. If I had a job that maybe involved like less thinking, so maybe something, not that no job doesn't involve thinking, but something that maybe was just a little less like material dense, like needing to know a bunch of answers like real quick, or needing to look through a bunch of material real quick for answers, maybe I could handle it being earlier, you know, something like that. I always thought I was a morning person until I met an actual morning person. So true, Alexandria. True morning people like get up super early, they're wired, they're ready to go, and I'm just like, oh my God. Let's bring in the sunstone. Where did I put you last? I did do a little bit of organizing when I moved my desk, so all my crystals are not like jumbled together. Melt more of this ice in front of the solar and sacral, melting more of it, increasing the power in those chakras. Anything before 10 a.m. is physically painful. That's true, Nikki. Usually less people around the earlier. No, are you serious? No way. I don't have that kind of dedication, Rain. I'd say I'm neither early or night. I'm permanently exhausted, bitch, and I've heard that. I love it. Ooh, I'm gonna pull a bit more on your sacral, so you may feel some tugging here. We are really increasing that passionate life force energy down in that sacral. I think it's genetic. My mom is a morning person and I am too. Yeah, Emily, we were just saying that too, that it could also be like have a genetic tie to it. And then we were talking about neurodivergence. So there could be a lot of things at play. Ooh. Let this confident energy spread up your body. Let a smile come across your face, knowing that you are in control of how you feel. You are in control of your own worth. Oh, this is a big one, but I'm going to say it because I like it. Thank you, Bob, for the heart me. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? This might be a little controversial. I don't know. Maybe somebody will be like, no, it's not really. But there is no one out there that is important enough to make you feel bad about yourself. There should be no one important enough to make you feel bad about yourself. Does that make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? There should be no one out there that is important enough to define your own self-worth. Thank you for the heartbeat, Yarvison. Good, I'm glad it's been good. Yes. Yes, let this energy flow into the sacral as you sit with that statement. It's so empowering when you realize that you are ultimately in control of your self-worth. And you can be amazing. You can literally make amazing things happen. You do not have to let anyone put you down, especially someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart, especially someone who isn't there to help you. especially someone who isn't looking out for you. Don't allow them to put you down. Because who are they anyway? What do they really mean in your life? What role do they play if that's how they are? Is this making sense? This is a bit of a channel, so it's just kind of coming out. Ooh, I feel like we have melted a lot of that energy that was blocking the solar and sacral. How is that feeling now? To me, it's feeling a lot better than when we started. Thank you for consenting. And don't forget, tomorrow you have me at 9 p.m. for our new moon manifesting ceremony. If you would like to manifest with us and buy a candle, I will program your candle with your manifestation, shoot it out into the universe to your guides, loved ones, and ancestors. And thank you, Bob, for the roses and TikToks. So your ancestors, guides, loved ones, angels will receive the message of what you're wanting, put the wheels of manifestation in motion. We've had results in little as 24 hours with these candles, and we do a huge Reiki session with everyone here so the collective can be part of the Reiki, and then I send you a picture and mini reading of your candle to you. Anything that you may need to know from the universe, a message, encouragement, anything, it can be anything. Thank you, Tarot and Ferrets. I love doing them, and I love seeing the results that we get. Like how fast they can come to fruition. People getting job offers, people moving, people finding the confidence they didn't think they had before, people starting relationships, people setting boundaries, people getting payouts they had been waiting on, people getting clients, people signing contracts. It's truly amazing. And you can read all the candle reviews in the bio too. And again, that will be tomorrow at 9 p.m. Ooh, I have some energy moving. Hang on. There we go. Let's go down into the root a little bit. Let's give the root chakra a little bit of attention. Let's make sure that we're nice and grounded. We're feeling calm and stable. Just rooting you into the ground. Literally, I envision roots coming from your root chakra into the ground, soaking up that earth energy, allowing your anxiousness to float away, allowing the earth to take it away for you. And don't forget, if you would like 30 extra minutes tonight, there is a live goal up at the top. They are the ICUs, like the green flamey eyes. And thank you again all for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself tonight. Making sure we're nice and grounded and rooted. Thank you for the ICU, Yarvison. Thank you for the ICU, Tarot and Ferrets. I had my eyes closed for a minute, but I just got it. I was just feeling into that root chakra to see how we were doing there. Oh, Irene, that is so adorable. I love it. Soaking up the vibes. All right, now I'm going to send this rooted energy all the way up your body. Hi, Jamie. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? I see us all like sitting in meditation on the ground near the trees, and we're just very calm and relaxed. Good. She put on her face really close. Irene, I love it. That is too adorable. I'm still feeling some nervousness come up in someone's tummy. This feels like nervousness about an event coming up. Who has an event coming up they're nervous about? Feels work related. Let's move more of this anxiety out. No, you are fine, Sheila. Thank you for coming in. And actually, I have offered 30 extra minutes to everyone tonight. If we meet our live goal at the top, I will give you all 30 extra minutes so you can have me for a full 2 hours. Do you, Leela? Oh, don't be nervous. College can be so much fun. Oh, Maggie. But yeah, I totally get the nervousness because you're stepping into really like a new world when you go to college. But it can be a lot of fun. Just be sure you really pay attention in lecture. If you need to take notes, make sure you take a lot of notes. As long as you're like really engaged while you're there, it should be, relatively easy, and then you won't have to do as much outside of class. So breathe into your tummies, breathe in, breathe out. Let the nervousness leave through your mouth. Let it float out into Reiki. Ooh, starlight. I would breathe into your root chakra and gather that energy up you're feeling, and then breathe out. Put your feet on the ground, like literally, get rooted, put your feet on the ground and see how that feels. I was just thinking about a presentation I still need to make for a work conference, so probably me. Oh, tarot! Let's move this nervousness. Let's change it into get stuff done energy. You're so welcome. I was thinking about bills. Oh, Rebecca. I saw a funny, was it on Instagram? I don't know where it was. Anyway, I can't remember where I see half the stuff I see. If I don't save it, thank you, Tarot and Ferrets, for the ICU. If I don't save it, I don't remember where it came from. But someone said, like when you get those emails that say like your bill is ready to view, and under it was like, well, I'm not ready to view it. It just cracked me up. Let's move this nervousness. Hello, Annie. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? I wish we would just get it together as a collective and realize that we are floating on a rock in space. Why do we have bills? It's been good. Thank you for asking. We should be living more, in connection with nature. Like why are we so serious, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Like humanity, not like you people, but just like humanity as a whole. Why are we so self-absorbed and feel so self-important when we're literally on a teeny tiny rock in a vast, ever-expanding space? Anyway, if you were in the mood for an existential crisis today, you're welcome. Have you seen the one that says, is the payment amount okay? And you're like, no, it's not. No, I haven't seen that one. It's too funny. Oh, Rose. So tonight we're just kind of working on a little bit of everything, but I feel like we're going to bring some divine angelic energy down in a moment, which is going to be interesting. What we do with that. Not sure where we're going with that, but I just kept hearing the angelic ones to come down tonight. And by the way, if you'd like 30 extra minutes tonight, Rose, there is a live goal at the top. Capitalism, yes. Same, Nanner. Same. I want to do it too. Do I still get Reiki from the live if I'm unconscious during it? You mean like if you just go to sleep? Yeah. If you consent to the flow of Reiki energy and you're like, I want to keep getting it. If I fall asleep, whatever, it will still flow to you if you give it permission. just had a sharp pain shoot up their neck. Who was that? Let me give some extra attention to that. Bandit. Thank you for consenting, Sheila. That was you, Rebecca? Okay, it just hit me too. I was like, ah! And I didn't even do anything, it just shot up. Might have been you, Jen. Okay, yeah, we've got some people with some neck pain. Let's work on this too. So I'm still moving that anxious energy, but then working on this shooting pain I just felt. Where did this come from? This felt nerve related. Nerve and muscular. So one of you might be nerve and the other one might be muscular. Calm that down. Like there was no reason to do that. There we go. That's feeling a bit better. Hello, Agnes. How are you? Welcome in. How has the start of your year been? Can you believe we're in a new year? Like, this is insane. I still feel like we're in 2020. So it feels like at the same time, time's gone slow but fast. I feel like a lot of people feel like that. It's such a weird feeling to be in. Hello, Rihanna. How has your Wednesday been? All right. Hello, Mel. How are you? Are we ready to bring the angelic into the session? It was good. Thank you for asking. Are we ready to feel the divine angelic energy and see what they have to say? See what they want to give us. So again, Reiki is still flowing, but the angelic is just stepping in to like give us some more energy, give us some more love. So let's see what happens. Oh, I should have brought my Seraphim slab in. So I ordered myself a Seraphim slab. It's this stone, but in a slab form. So this is like a really dark green, really shiny stone. You're not going to really be able to see it with my rainbow light, but it's a rarer stone. I mean, it just like vibrates so high. So if you don't know, the Seraphim Angels in Christianity are considered like the highest order of angels. In Judaism, I think they're like the third ranking angels, something like that. But they are the angelic. That's what the stone is named after. So let's bring them in. Let's ask them to go ahead and step into the session, bringing in their bright, silvery, sparkly light. They're saying upgrade. Are you ready to upgrade? Are you ready to step onto your divine path? Are you ready to go deeper? If you are ready to go deeper, consent, and they will start moving us deeper. Are you ready to listen to your soul more? Are you ready to live more in alignment with what your soul wants? Thank you for consenting. They will still give you angelic energy if you're on the fence, if you're not sure. But if you're truly ready, just tell them that they have your permission as well. Thank you for consenting. They're here to give you courage. If you maybe don't have the courage yet, they're here to do that too. And this is interesting. I didn't think this is where we were going, but here we are. This is like something, not that we don't go deep here in the lives, but when we do group sessions or private sessions, we normally go a little bit deeper because it's a bit easier, because it's a more contained space. But here we are, we're going deep like we're in a group session, a private group session. I am ready. Hope with the first step is the hardest part. Exactly. Well, they are here to help. Give that support, give that confidence. Thank you all for consenting. So here we go. Whew. So I see like a beam of light going for like starting here down the chest to the upper stomach. It is a silvery light like what they're bringing down, and it's starting to open, and it looks like it's opening our souls. Let's go deep. Let's see how far they want to take us. Let your soul open to the divine. Let your soul open to Reiki. Let your soul open to the angels. They are only here to provide what is in your highest good, what is in your best interest. Thank you for consenting, Monique. And of course, Reiki is still going to keep relaxing your body as we're doing this. It's kind of like they are two different energies, but at the same time they're one, if that makes sense. So like they're the same, but different. They are one, but separate. So it's like they're doing their own thing with the energy while Reiki is doing another. Oh, Reiki. Thank you all for coming in and doing something for yourself tonight. And thank you for liking and sharing so that more people can experience Reiki. Mel, congratulations. I love it. That is so amazing. I remember when you first came in, wasn't it something just like 3 days? Like, that's incredible. So that literally would have been like a year ago. Oh, Reiki, I am so sorry. This will definitely help. Start feeling like yourself again. I feel like this energy is going to help you feel more like yourself than you've ever been. There's nothing better than being so comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable in your soul, and just finally feeling like really awake and alive and comfortable. Me realizing I'm goofing around playing with slime. It's okay. No, you don't have to like sit still or anything like that. It's okay. I think they'd let you know if it like offended them, but I don't think it does. I have some slime right here. This one's from Sweet Pea Slimes here on TikTok. This one's called Grinch Cookies. I really like it. And then the one I play with while I work is called Sugar Cookie. It's really good. I have way more slimes, but I don't know where they are. Because like when I'm trying to think, sometimes I need to like move my hands. I don't know. There's a thing behind it, like having your hands active while you're trying to think. It's like good for you, or it helps. So sometimes I'll just like squish the slime in the container while I'm thinking. A slime video. I love it. Oh, Monique, I'm so sorry. Yes. Let's let them in. Heal any physical ailments we may have as well. Let Reiki and the angels work on the physical ailments as well. That would be interesting. I'm just asking what it is they need me to say or do right now. Right now, really nothing. Oh. I see them like with swords. Oh my god. Who says that? I see them with swords and not swords. I'm like going through your energy, like cutting out the things you are not needing and bringing in mega confidence. So you can say swords on live and just go with the flow. I've got the Ghostbusters firehouse that came out in '87. Love dumping the slime into that. I love that. I love that, Bandit. Carolyn, now you have to find a way to incorporate slime into your Reiki. Oh my god, that would be a task. That was too funny. I was just so deep in the visual, it just came out of my mouth. Anyway, imagine like Archangel Michael with his sword, cutting through your energy, cutting out the things that are not serving you and letting that mega confidence come through. Oh, thank you, Bonique. I get it from my great-great-grandfather. I think he had dimples on both sides, and it has gone through 3 generations of people and came to me. And also some of my other cousins, so he would be their great-grandfather as well. They had the dimple too. It's really awesome. Visualize the slime relaxing your brain. I love it. My great-grandfather, well, he is in another form on the other side. He is no longer around. He passed when I was about, oh goodness, how old was I? I was maybe like 11-ish when he passed. Oh, so the sense of deja vu feels like we had the slime. We have, though, Bandit. We have. I think we have. I remember us talking about slime and me showing slime. Oh, they're saying, don't be afraid to live on your soul-aligned mission. If something has been calling to you to do, don't be afraid to pursue it. This is your soul-aligned mission. It is scary to take that leap if it's something where you're taking like a really large leap, you're making a really big change. You know, the life that's calling you is vastly different from the one that you have. I get that can be quite scary, but they're saying if you follow your soul-aligned mission, you follow what your soul is calling for, it will be easy and things will just fall into place. Sometimes, Monique, it depends kind of like on the angel. Some are stern. Archangels in particular, kind of, I don't know how to explain it other than to sometimes they're just kind of over like humans. And they're like, I'm here to tell you something, take it. Don't mess around, don't waste my time, just take it. A lot of archangels will be like that. It just kind of depends on who it is. Don't be stubborn, Rebecca. I know, take the leap of faith. You feel this? Yes, Tarot. If it is aligned, things will fall into place. It will be a lot easier than you think it's going to be. It won't feel so much like work. It does feel very divine. So Reiki, I do have the ability to do that. Here in the lives, what I do is I work off the collective vibe. So the universe tells me like what it is we're needing to work on most. But definitely like in an appointment, like a one-on-one or a group session, I definitely go deeper into everyone's energy and feel. That's how I work, is I go into your energy with Reiki and feel everything that's going on. I take notes of everything that's going on so you can actually have a copy of that and see what I did. We talk about it. It's a really cool experience when we like have experienced similar things, because I'm not talking to you in the appointments like I am here. So it's always really cool to see a client go, oh my God, you saw and felt that? I'm like, yeah, I did. It's always really fun. Opening up the soul a bit more. Don't be afraid of your soul being seen. Don't be afraid of your soul being seen. They are protected by the divine. Thank you so much, Irene. I'm glad you love them. I love doing sessions for people. I love it. And I really love doing group sessions. Again, those will be opening those. Universe, let that slip out. There will be group sessions that open here soon for the year. Yes, we are opening this soul tonight. Let it be seen. You are protected by the angels. You are protected by the divine. No one can hurt your soul here and now. Let it expand. Let it shine. Get to know it. Get to feel it. That's so interesting, because I had never really thought of the soul as being separate from us, but I guess in a way it is, because our soul is not our physical body. So I just want you to sit for a minute. What does your soul feel like as it's radiating through the chest here? What does it feel like to you? Funny you say that. I've already been told this. Really, Rebecca? I love it. So right now I'm seeing a lot of silvery, almost white, sparkly light. And they feel a little fuzzy to me. So that's interesting that you feel feathers. As we're opening up the soul, it feels a little fuzzy, almost ticklish. I got a visual of that Care Bear with the sun on its belly. I love it. And as we open the soul, I'll tell you what I'm feeling of my own, is it almost feels like a liquid. And it's kind of doing this. You know how liquid sometimes moves. It's doing this. It's very cool. It's very interesting. So that's what I'm feeling out in front of me with my own. Oh, Kim, that makes total sense. Because our bodies are just a vessel, right? It's kind of like we're wearing a suit, you know? It needs to be recharged. It needs to be taken care of. It needs to relax. Blue winding river. Oh, I love it. Feels like dandelions. Sounds like Dante's slime. It kind of does, doesn't it? A skin suit. I was trying not to say skin suit, but yeah. I got color and texture. Did you? I love it. Yeah, I'm getting like that liquidy thing. Is there a way to train ourselves to feel our energy or receiving of the energy? Yes, Shahzad. So there is this thing called sitting in the power meditation to help you feel like your own energy and the energies around you. And I'll tell you how to do it in just a second. Bubble bath, glass of wine, and Reiki. I love that, Megalee. Purple, blue, peach sunset feeling. I love it. Liz. You know it would go good with angelic Reiki. Wait, what? I didn't see another comment. So sitting in the power, let's talk about that for a second. So you go into, what is that? Dante, thank you for the feathers. The feather flock, that was gorgeous. I'm so sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. Hang on a second. My charger likes to be difficult sometimes. Reiki's still flowing to you. Just give me a second here. Oh. Did I plug this in? Sorry, we're getting really up in my face here. Hang on a second. It may be the actual cord. And then I'll finish talking about the sitting in the power. Hang on. It's plugged in there. Let me scooch. Hang on, I gotta scooch. There we go. Wait, no. Why did I do that? Oh. Somehow I accidentally turned off my power cord. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. They did. The feathers were just too much energy. They're like, no. Somehow my power cord turned off. Okay, so sitting in the power is literally doing nothing. And that sounds easy, but it's really hard. So you go into meditation and you try not to think about anything. And you just let the sensations come to you. And it can be kind of freaky because sometimes spirits like will walk up to you. When I first started doing it, they felt like a whoosh, just like coming into my energy really quick. So you may feel that, but that's how you can train yourself to become really sensitive to energy. Did you, Starlight? I love it. And sorry, my computer is rebooting, so my face may have like different colors flashing on it. They are saying, step up and rise to the occasion when presented with the opportunity. Don't miss out. That's a big thing. Step up, rise up to the occasion, and don't miss out. It was me, but in front of my face. It was so beautiful and changed colors. I love that. My slime is malfunctioning now. Oh no. Okay, maybe that's a sign for no slime now. We're like, okay, you had enough. That's okay if you didn't see anything. That's completely okay. So you don't necessarily have to see anything, but I would just take a minute, maybe close your eyes and just see what you, not see, but just feel your energy. Try to feel what's out in front of you as we've opened our souls here. And there's no wrong answer. Don't try to force it. Just close your eyes and just, what is the first thing you feel in front of you? What does it feel like? Is it tingling? Is it soft? Archangel Pickle said, stop being distracted. I love it. I had my eyes shut and I was focusing on my breath for a long time. I love it. So they're doing a bit more reprogramming. We're going into the mind a bit more. Reprogramming the doubts, changing it into I can, changing it into possibility. Yellow light vibrating, I love it. Restructuring our thought patterns. Because there is just a lot of conditioning from like society, maybe from even family. I come from a family that has done this to me, and it's taken time, to restructure my own thoughts of where, they'll say, well, dream big and do big things, but then you try to go and do them and they question every move. Like, well, is that the right thing to do? Are you doing it right? I would do it this way. So we're changing that here right now. I love it, Catherine. Black and white swirling. I love it. So let's change that. Let's restructure it right now. Hey, India. Happy Wednesday. How are you? Thank you for the heart, me, India. I can't stand that I would do it this way or I wouldn't do it that way. Oh, I totally get it, Annie. I totally get it. Hello, Amber. How are you? Welcome in. I am good. Thank you for asking. Especially from the same people again who are saying, well, go do this and go do that and go have a career and go do that. But then just, scrutinize every move you make. Like, that's counterproductive. You're trying to tell someone to go do something and you're telling them to go be confident, but then as soon as they do it, it's like you're trying to take control over it and almost sabotage it, even if it's subconsciously. So let's change that. Or the phrase, it just doesn't work that way. I don't love that one either. Exactly, Rebecca. Yep. Yes, it is. Now I desperately need a bowl of vanilla wafers and strawberry milk. I love it. That sounds so good. So let's talk about that. The angels are saying, let's talk about it doesn't work that way. kinds of things in the way that make things difficult. Yeah. So a lot of things don't change because people just say, well, that's just the way it is. Or you can't change it because it doesn't work that way. It's time to reprogram and change that mindset. There are many, many instances in which something can be done differently. It's just people don't want to do it. They don't want to take on the task. It's uncomfortable, it's work, and they just simply don't want to do it. So start being that change in your own life. Be like, yeah, I can do it. Watch me. Exactly, Catherine. Yeah, things like that. I'm so sorry. Yeah. But I'm talking more in like a broader sense of like how the social structure is, okay? You know, how we set up our government, how we are as a community. Those things can be changed, but some people just don't want to do it because it's more work than they're willing to take on. Or the way that it is now benefits them and they're scared of what it would look like if we deconstructed that. Yes, don't hold yourself back. Start small, exactly. Small changes lead to massive things. And I'm not trying to sound cheesy. I'm not trying to, be like one of those, posters you saw in the classroom with a cheesy quote that was trying to encourage you, but really and truly, even down to like changing how you start your morning. You're like, you know what? I want me time in the morning. So I'm going to make sure I have 5 minutes for a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. That leads to bigger changes. The ripples start to go through everything, and the ripples get bigger and create bigger changes. So it really and truly does. The tiniest thing can make something massive happen. And savor those moments. Exactly. Enjoy that cup of tea. I'm doing small changes this year, especially with my mental health. Yes, I love it. And keep going. Don't get discouraged. Keep doing them. If they feel good to you, if they bring you joy, keep doing them. Oh, but Catherine, back to talking about health issues a little bit. Our society really is not set up for people who have like health issues. Our society is set up for people, it's capitalistic. It's set up for those who thrive best under capitalism, which I wouldn't say anyone really thrives all that well under capitalism, but we can change that. Our society can, I don't even like the word accommodating. Our society can just be, what's the word I'm really looking for? It can just be made for everyone so that people can do what they want to do within their abilities. Holistic maybe would be a good word, yeah. Because when I use the word accommodating, that doesn't really imply like changing the system drastically. So I don't love that word. It is, Liz. It so is. A little Abby, but you're okay. You still have plenty of time to get lots of Reiki. Symbiotic's a good one too. Thank you, Polly, for the ICU, and thank you for the heart me. The ICUs tonight are for 30 extra minutes if you would like 30 extra minutes with me. Those are what the ICUs are for. Thank you, Dante, for the ICU. Is it, Catherine? That's interesting. Now we're going into the stomach again, and they're going to work even deeper on confidence. Whew, they are bringing in unbridled confidence. This is big. This is like that confidence that doesn't have a shred of doubt in it. So someone saying to you, well, why did you do it that way? Or why would you do it that way? Can't even affect you here with this kind of confidence, because you're just so sure of what your path is that nothing can deter you from it. Rose. Rose is like, I want those 30 minutes. Get it done. I love it. Thank you, Rose, for the I see you. We are almost halfway there. Thank you, Dante. Oh, we are halfway there now. There goes the little sound. That is so awesome. Thank you, Leela. Thank you, Leela, for all the green eyes. Or the ICUs. Okay, going a bit deeper, 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 deeper. Oh. So they're going deeper into the soul now, is what I'm seeing. They're going deeper into the soul to bring forth that soul mission that you have. So, what I'm hearing is that maybe some of you don't know what it is. You don't understand what it is. Thank you, Irene, for the ICUs. So they're bringing this forward so you can start feeling it, so you can start getting familiar with it. So if you don't know what yours is, they're now bringing this forth. If you are willing to accept it, if you are willing to see it. Thank you, Taron Ferrets, for the ICU. If you're willing to accept this soul mission, they're bringing it forth for you. Bringing it forward, bringing it forward. And you may feel some pressure, like literally from your body, move from like the back and then like move up to the front. Thank you for the ICU, Irene. We have 5 more. 5 more. I love it, Rose. We really do have like the greatest group here on TikTok, I swear. I love it, Sheila. Yes. Be willing to accept your soul mission. I do want to speak a little bit on about soul missions. They're saying this to me, and this is something that has come up recently. Thank you for that. 80%. 80% there. So I hope that this resonates in the right way. They say it will, so just stay with me. Thank you, Sharzad, for the ICU. Tarot's like, I want those 30 minutes too. Thank you, Irene. 1 more. I think Irene did it for us. Irene finished it out. I think so. Wait, do we have 1 more? 1 more. I think we have just 1 more. It was a lag in the counting. And Irene, there we go. Thank you, everyone. We have 30 extra minutes now. So settle in, buckle up. Buckle up maybe doesn't sound so relaxing. But yeah, anyway. So let's talk about soul mission. So a lot of people feel like they need to have like this massive mission of saving the world, right? When we talk about soul mission, that's kind of where our minds go. The loud clap sounds like Disney Channel backtracks. I love it. Buckle up for some root and toot and Reiki. Yes. But here's the thing. We can't all be saviors, right? We can't all save the world. We can't all be the hero. You know, how would that work, first of all? But a soul mission, just because it's not something like that, not because you become like a leader of a political movement or, you know, something like that, doesn't mean it's any less important. Like literally doing such small things for someone, like your neighbors, your friends, your loved ones, strangers around you, doing small things like helping someone out is such an important soul mission, because we lack a lot of that in our communities here. And that can change someone's life just by being kind and creating community. It can change the course of everything. So I don't want anyone to feel like if their soul mission, again, isn't something that we consider massive, that it's any less important, because it's not. It's just as important. Remember, those small changes make bigger ripples down the line. So if your soul mission is that, you know, you just become sort of like the person in the community that people are like, oh, that person is so nice, that person helps us out, that's the person that like rakes my leaves for me and I don't even ask them, that is a truly important soul mission, creating that community and spreading that love and spreading that energy. I have to be in a helper role. Yes, if you have already realized that, that is awesome. Like, this is what I thrive in. This is what I do. A soul mission can even be something like being an estate lawyer. And I know that's going to sound really weird to some people, like, what? Helping people, you know, settle the estates, like families have big disputes, and figuring all of that out. That can be a soul mission too. I'm not a Catholic anymore, but Saint Therese made her mission small kindnesses called little flowers. Exactly, Annie. I love that. That is so beautiful. So bringing our soul's mission forward. And I feel like for most of you, it is sitting in front of you right now. So what I want you to do is close your eyes. Breathe into your chest. Breathe out and put your hand out in front of you. And ask for your soul mission to be placed in your hand. What is the feeling that comes to you about your soul mission? What is the message about your soul mission? It may come in small pieces at first. I'm seeing a theme with small kindnesses or steps of making larger impacts tonight. I love it. She was my fave. She's known as Saint Therese, the little flower. I love it. And I'm wearing a little flower. I'm wearing my little sunflower necklace too. I love that. I love flowers are coming up. I got like, you're on the right path. I love it, Emily. So you're already on it. My soul's mission is to heal. I love that, Catherine. I felt like a physical weight was put in my hand when I did that. I actually held my hand out. Yes. I love it. And you can do that again. If you didn't do it the first time, you can do it now. Ask what it is. Ask for it to be placed in your hand so you can start getting messages about what it is. I'm hearing, don't underestimate the power of a smile and kindness to another. Exactly, Rebecca. I felt the weight. I'm on the path. Just was asked to do more and change people's lives. I love it. Heck yes. All I'm getting is it's heavy. That's interesting. I would see if maybe you could ask more questions about it. Maybe these questions come later. Maybe it's not here tonight where you get more pieces about it, but you could do this exercise even later to get more about it if all that it's giving you right now is weight. So there's something with weight, like it is, maybe it's large. It's a really large thing. I got healing and positivity. I love it. I stand in between spaces. That is really cool. I'm standing in my authenticity. Yes. I love this. I got a glowing rock. I love it. A scale, a heart, and flowers grew out of my hand. That is beautiful. Balancing something with the heart. Huh. I felt a prick. I love it. Oh, for the weight of your impact. I love that. Like the hedges, I guess. I heal, but ooh. standing in between spaces. So healing, like you stand between the spaces of healing, like physically, like medically, and spiritually. I put out my right hand but felt a weight land in my left. You are so welcome, Daron Barretts. I love this one. I've got to make sure that I title this one correctly so that people really understand just how incredible this session is. Like the work that we're doing in this right now. This is insane. They are, aren't they, Rebecca? I love it. I love the little messages, the little pieces that are coming through. Yes, I deal a lot with death and I'm often a bridge in that moment. Exactly. I love that. Did I? Oh, I didn't bring my drink in here. I'm thirsty. I don't have my drink. I'll be fine. I love that our soul's missions are coming forward and we're starting to get messages about them. This is the year. So this is something that like a lot of psychics are saying, tarot readers are saying, people who just do energy work. It's something I've been feeling too. So, you know, like in 2020, we kind of had like a little bit of awakening. And I say little bit because in comparison to this year and beyond, it's little. Like this year is about going big, and the years that follow, really awakening even more and really restructuring things or starting to restructure things. Go get it. We won't leave. No, you're fine, Rose. I'm okay. I'll be all right. I feel a call to leadership, but I've always been more of a helper. I love that, Rain. Oh, Sarah. Are you trying to guilt me into getting my drink? Oh, I love it. It feels like it's throbbing, but almost pulsing like a heart. Ooh. I wonder if it is asking you to feel into your heart more. Like, what does your heart say about this mission? Interesting, interesting. I love it. You know, if you're gonna guilt someone into something, like, isn't the guilting someone into self-care, like, that's the best thing ever. I love it. Wait, hang on. No, hang on. I do have something in here. I just looked at my other desk. Hang on. Oh, I just turned on my computer again. Cucumber water from when I was working at my other desk. So I made another drink. I had some like cherry punch or something like that. Pedialyte mixed in with water, but my cucumber water will do from earlier. Thank you. I love it. I got something to drink now. I'm good. And I even have a little snack. I can chew on some cucumbers. Look at that. Everybody go grab something to drink. Get hydrated. Because we're going deeper. Tea with honey is so good. I really love peppermint tea with honey in it. So yummy. Your water has lime in it. I love that. I have some limes. I should make some lime infused water next. I heard do what's needed. I've been sitting here thinking about that. Is there like something you sort of toy around with, but maybe you just haven't taken very seriously? Now my drink might be more adult. Rebecca. Ooh. Now I feel like they're going into the aura. We're starting to weave this into your aura. Ooh, changing how your aura comes off to people. I am loving this. Changing the way that you carry your vibe when you're walking down the street, when you're walking into a room. We are now changing this. We're making it bigger, we're making it brighter, we're making it more effortless. Positive vibes, I love it. So, effortless is the word that just keeps coming up. So there's no overthinking. Like when you walk into the space, you know who you are, you know what you're bringing. I don't know if it's always because I'm doing for others and maybe I need to worry about me. Yeah, Mega Lee, that really could be it. Because you have to take care of yourself. You have to do something for you in order to keep doing things for other people. Easy breezy beautiful, I love it. Wait, is it easy breezy beautiful cover girl? Is that what the saying used to be? I don't remember, something like that. For cover girl makeup. We are making our energy effortless. I'm feeling a tug on my heart like the divine is trying to tell me something. I love it. Let me see if anything else is coming through right now. Not at the moment, but I'm sure more will. Whoa, what was that? I just saw a light flash above me and I don't know what it was from. Okay. That was a little weird. All right, we'll see. Wait, what? Oh no, you have 30 extra minutes tonight, Caroline. You're good. I wish auras were ice cream flavors. Oh, I love Cherries Garcia. It might have been because it was so fast that I don't think it could have been an airplane. I saw it between my my blinds that are in front of me. It was so fast I don't think it could have been an airplane, and it had like a hint of red to it. It was really interesting. And I don't think it would have been an airplane either, because usually here they fly up way high, so it's not something you'd really be able to see very easily necessarily, so that was interesting. My aura is turquoise, I think. I have not had my aura like professionally read, but I feel like mine is purple. Like from what I can see on my own, I see a lot of purple. But I'm interested, they're at one of the places I go to float, they're having an aura reading. I kind of want to do it if they have spaces and see what comes out. Almost, Rebecca, yeah, but it was just so bright that I don't know. I keep asking what my soul's mission is, but I just feel and see a heart in my hand. More will come to you, Dante, more will come. Hello, Lex, how are you? How's your Wednesday been? I keep thinking someone is standing behind. Is it because of this? Is like something tripping you up behind me, or like you literally feel someone back there? Not feeling well tonight. Deep breathing is helping. That's okay, Sheila. If you're not receiving anything right now, don't worry. Let this be about self-care. Don't worry. Purple is rare and beautiful. I love it. I've heard it's really associated with people who have done like a lot of work on their clairvoyance and things like that. Oh, okay, so you're feeling it. I was like, maybe something behind me is like giving that impression. Interesting. Feel something on above my head. Can't tell what it is. Interesting. Nanner, and we're using the Seraphinite crystal, and we called in the Seraphim. I love that. So maybe that's what that was. That was that flash of light. Liz, do you still feel that thing behind me? I just want to see if you feel the same thing. Did it get closer to me? It doesn't feel like an angel. It feels like an elevated being. Has light beaming around it. Feels nice, feels friendly, but feels like an elevated being. I like it. Ooh, we'll see what happens. I've been seeing floating lights around me all day. That is so cool. Say hi, Frisk. I feel like they're kind of smiling, so they don't look human necessarily, but they have a face. Oh, okay. Let me try to explain this. So around them, like immediately, like right outside their body, is a soft red light. And then beyond that are literal like gold beams of light. And when that light flashed up here, that's what it kind of looked like. It had red in it, but it also had like gold in it as well. So I think what I saw was that shooting into here. You got chills when I said that? I love it. Have they, Liz? That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Maybe that was just a sign to tell me like, hey, they're in here with you. I love it. This room is magical because they do Reiki in here all the time. Really, Starlight? I love that. This is an elevated being. This isn't a Seraphim Angel. This isn't an Archangel. This is like a really happy being. I'm grateful for the small steps forward this week. I love that, Lex. I am good. Thank you for asking. It is magic in here. If I'm not out of my mind, I've been fighting and not mentioning it for 30 minutes. No, I feel it. I feel it. But who is this elevated being? It's not who we called in. It's not the angels. Hello, Corey. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, and by the way, before I forget to mention it, before we get off later, our manifesting ceremony is tomorrow, our candle ceremony, the candle ceremonies that are amazing, the ceremonies that are truly, you know, where we gather amongst the divine and manifest together. Link is in the bio if you'd like to reserve your candle now for tomorrow. We'll be on at 9 p.m. tomorrow, my time. I'm glad you're here. Are elders a thing? I mean, like, yes and no is the answer I get. I guess it just kind of depends, like, in what context you're talking about. Like, are there, like, elders in your blood? Like, in your bloodline, obviously you have elders. But this thing doesn't necessarily, says it doesn't really identify as an elder. So the candles are 15.55 cookies, if you catch my drift, or doll hairs. And I will read your candle flame and send you a mini energy reading after as well. So the link is in the bio. You can read all about the new moon in Capricorn, what it means, how we're manifesting under it, and make sure the email that you use is the one that you want the reading sent to. Wait, what? You don't know that, Annie? Oh, Capricorn. So it is a cardinal earth sign. Capricorns are very like organized, get things done. The candles are always so worth it for the price you get. So much, Tarot and Ferrets. Thank you. That means so much. Girl Scout season. Girl Scout season starts here in 2 days. I love that. I love Girl Scout cookies. Oh, but let me talk more about Capricorn too. So under this new moon, manifesting, like with putting plans into action, is the way to go. Like Capricorns are like, get stuff. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, Liz, I can't. If you weren't here earlier, instead of saying sword, I really emphasized the W and I said sword. It was great. But anyway, so under this new moon in Capricorn, we're kind of bringing ourselves down out of the ethereal and manifesting actionable plans. We're putting our feet on the ground and we're starting to put the plans into motion is what Capricorn is really about. Tomorrow's my Nana's birthday. Oh, Amber, I'm glad you're having a ceremony for her. I got myself a candy. I was like, a candle. I love that, Annie. I'm so excited to do these candles. I have 0 earth placements, my only one. It's my Capricorn Venus. That's so cool, Starlight. I feel like under this new moon, to manifest under it, I feel like it would just like blow everything out of the water in a good way for you. Like really get stuff done you've been wanting to get done. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Like, I mean, I was seeing a vision, but you were here when I said it. For those who weren't, like, I was seeing a vision of what was happening energetically, and I was channeling a little bit at the same time, and I was just like so in the vision. I was like, sword. They have their swords. And I was like, oh my God. Welcome to my life. We do take healing seriously here, but healing also can be fun and funny. It's part of it. So welcome to Swordskism. Oh, I can't. What is wrong with me? Maybe it's a little bit of dehydration from sitting in my sauna back there. You do. Laughter is energy movement. I love it. And I don't even care anymore if I say something weird like that. Like, it's just part of the healing. We just roll with it. I don't get embarrassed about it anymore. Part of the ceremony is having some candy to sweeten manifestation. Ooh. I just had a thought about that. Something I was told a while back from someone who was doing a session on me concerning candy. And now that it's coming up, it's interesting. Stop. I'm gonna snort. I'm gonna try not to, but I might. We have cookies, yes. So I had a healer. I can go ahead and tell you. I don't think it's like anything I need to keep secret, you know. But a healer once told me, I'm getting the word like candy and feeling candy in my mouth and something like really succulent and sweet. They're like, maybe you should look into that. And I was like, what? I do Reiki healing. What are you talking about? And they're like, Reiki candy. And I'm like, what? So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's something for further down the road. I love it, tarot and ferrets. I love it. No, you were fine, Rebecca. ASMR crystals. Kinda, yeah. Maybe that would be interesting. But I don't like make food. I don't make things like that, you know? I don't know, maybe one day. It's very interesting. holistic Reiki healing candy. That would be very cool because you can infuse Reiki into anything. So maybe, yeah. Because when this healer said it, I was just like, huh? So I feel like if it becomes a thing, it's something that's further down the road for me. Oh, lavender candy is so good. Reiki M&Ms. There's just so many things you can do with Reiki. I have so many ideas. So many things, you know, to put in the works. But we're all growing together as a group. We're all taking the journey together. When the universe tells me it's time to do something, we will do it. I have to yawn. Tarot and ferrets, I love it. I feel like that would be a really cool idea. I feel like the making of the candy is something I would outsource. And then of course I would put my own magic into it after it's made. My mom used to give me this lavender gum that I used to love. Ooh, Monique, huh? Reiki Pop Rocks sounds lit. Pop Rocks collab. Who makes Pop Rocks? Do you believe in herbal magic? Yeah, you mean like plant magic? Like, where is it? I take herbs and things. This is a California poppy tincture. They're definitely magical. Dry lavender soda sounds wonderful. That does. And I get those tinctures from She Is of the Woods. She's on Instagram. She's a massive herbalist. Her knowledge is passed down through her family. All of her things are tested for heavy metals, so she actually gets them tested by an independent lab. Most of what she makes is grown on her land. She owns a big piece of property and grows a lot of it there. I do too. I love plants. Plants are magical. Ooh, that sounds really good, Rebecca. So Reiki, I will be live for about another 20 minutes, so you still have plenty of time to soak up this Reiki. And still just holding space for our soul's mission, letting it incorporate into our energy, letting it come to the forefront, letting ourselves feel comfortable sitting in this energy of our soul's mission. I have to yawn again. I feel like it's partly from being tired, but also just like releasing some energy as more of our soul's mission comes to the front. Diving deeper into what we do, diving deeper into what Star Bloom Healing is meant to do for everyone. And again, if you're just popping in and are curious about the work we've done tonight, so of course we did a lot of like, you know, work on different things, but we have been working heavily on bringing forth our soul's mission, seeing it, accepting it. The Seraphim Angels have come in to help give us that courage and show us our mission. So I definitely would watch the replay of this one. This is a huge session that we've had tonight. This is like something we would do like in a group session and go really deep. This has been amazing. And again, if you want to try this exercise again, for getting more information about your soul's mission, I feel like some of you could benefit from it and should do it. So close your eyes and breathe in. As you breathe out, place your hand in front of your chest. and ask that the angels place your soul's mission into your hand. What does it feel like? What words or sensations are you picking up on as it sits in your hand? What images are you getting? What is your soul mission? And again, a soul mission doesn't have to be something that we consider grand, like leading a movement or something like that. Something as small as a soul mission as being the kind person in your neighborhood is a massive soul mission. There isn't one that's necessarily greater than the other, even though it may seem that way and we as humans may classify it that way. They're saying one isn't greater than the other. Every mission plays its part, plays its role, and has its massive importance. This time I heard the word cheese. I think I'm just hungry now. I would say that's probably just your hunger talking. I don't think cheese, I mean, it could be. Maybe cheese has some role in your mission, but I think you're just hungry. My mission is always to keep growing and evolving, exactly. And this is something we've talked about a little bit too, but it hasn't been, in really recent time, I don't think. Maybe they felt the energy and they're like, I want it. Still feeling the air. Interesting. Oh, what was I saying? Hang on. Come back to me. What was I saying to you? I don't know. Hang on. It'll come back to me in a second. Something about our mission. Now she's after my foot. Oh, Irene. Does anyone remember what I was saying? I don't know now. Just had like a massive bird brain moment there. Cheese because someone is hungry. We were talking about cheese. I do remember that part. And it'll come back to me if it really needs to be said again. Rebecca. I think I'm supposed to love myself openly so people can accept themselves. That just rung the bell, Nanner. Thank you. Yes. So, working on yourself and growing and evolving and changing your energy has a massive impact. So, you don't have to necessarily be like a healer and work on other people and do things for other people. Changing your energy will shift the energy around you as well. Bettering yourself helps better things around you too. So sometimes people can feel guilty if their soul mission isn't, again, something like leading a movement. They're like, well, that doesn't, I don't feel the calling, or it never falls into my lap that I should lead something that we consider huge. I just keep getting that I need to work on myself. I need to deepen my spirituality. That is a massive soul mission because, again, you changing your energy changes the energy of everything around you too. It rubs off on other people, if you will. Exactly. You felt a wing brush your wrist. I love it, Dante. So don't ever feel guilty about working on yourself, doing this work on yourself, spending the money, spending the time, whatever it is. Don't ever feel guilty about that because this work is priceless in so many ways. It is priceless because the effects are further reaching than just you, and they continue to reach after whatever work that you've done, whatever session that you did. They just really want to point the home. There we go again. When I get in channels, sometimes my words get mixed up. They really just want to drive the point home of how important working on yourself is furthering yourself. That is huge. That is a mission. Rebecca, we've had so many wins tonight with words. Oh my gosh, I love it. I always love the phoenix because I love to change and transform. I love that. Especially if you have kids, Annie. Exactly. Because you are raising the next generation and you are creating the next bigger and better generation. Hello, Guardian. How are you? Welcome in. I know, Rebecca, tonight has just had so many good ones. It has been great. Work on yourself to be a better partner, a better parent, a better neighbor, a better everything. Because the effects rub off on everyone else. They stretch to everyone else. You doing your healing can help heal your familial line, even if they're not actively doing the healing. You will see changes in them too. My grandmother didn't speak for the last 10 years of my life, so when my words mess up, I tell myself I'm channeling her. Oh, Catherine. Tonight's Reiki feels extra healing. The vibrations are high. Love it. Thank you, Guardian. I love that, Catherine. You can do it, Amber. And Reiki makes it so easy. Being here will help further that. I feel like I have an energy bubble stuck in my chest. This is weird. I'm trying to move it out. That channel was the big one and it moved a big bubble in me. Did you hear that? I'm pushing it up even more. It might happen again. Ooh. Like I wanted to burp, but it just like wasn't letting me. So it felt like a huge bubble. And then I just pushed it up and it made that sound. And then it just dissipated. Do you, Guardian? It came out. That was it. It was kind of anticlimactic. I thought it was going to be like a full-on burp, and it was not. It was just kind of like a little, and then it fizzled out. Oh, I love it. The angels are saying, be proud of the work that you've done here. This is massive. Bringing forward your soul's mission is massive. It's not a small task. Allowing yourself to feel your soul's mission is not a small task. So again, I would definitely recommend watching this replay as long as TikTok lets me download it. It will be reposted to YouTube. Rewatch this replay and let the divine angelic energy come down and help you find out what your soul's mission is. Did you, Annie? I love it. We have all this built up to all these things just to be okay. Energy healing I feel tonight. I love it, Amber. My hands are getting really hot. It feels like they're doing a lot of incorporating, a lot of integrating. It feels like they're slowing down a little bit. No, it totally does, Catherine. It absolutely can. Saying be proud of the work that you've done. Feeling so warm now. I love it. Like, this is huge. This is huge. Even if you don't have the full message tonight of what your soul's mission is, it'll keep coming to you in pieces. You have accepted it. And sometimes it needs to be that way, where it just reveals like a little bit more, like, you know, there's times and places sometimes for the answer. Every time you say Annie, I think, okay, my mom, that's her name. Oh, Monique. So yes and no, Starlight. So I have fulfilled it in the way that I have found it. Reiki is what it is. Doing this work is what it is. Growing this work is what it is. But am I done? No, not even a little bit. There's a lot more to do. There's a lot more growing to do. There's a lot more things to offer. There's a lot more programs, if you will, that they want me to run. And they are being given to me when they are supposed to be done. Thank you, Starlight. So things are growing. I feel like this year is going to be a big year for all of us through this healing, with Star Bloom healing for all of you. This is going to be a big year. I feel it. At least I worked on myself today. Exactly, Monique. Your mission, it can literally be to heal yourself, because healing yourself again, it expands to everyone else. It expands to your family members. So even again, if they're not doing the work, you can even see changes start to happen in them, especially if you're working on things within your family line. It'll happen. Your mission can be to end the cycles here and now in your family line. It does, Irene. What we did tonight will carry on for a long time. I feel like we blew a massive door open for huge things to start happening. And maybe I should take some portions of this video and post it onto TikTok so that more people can see it. And then of course we'll repost the replay to YouTube as long as it lets me download it. And I would recommend watching this one anytime you need it, over and over. This was intense. You know what, Irene? I almost feel like this was an extension of Bloom. Like, you know how Bloom, we got everyone onto our path, and now we're like seeing the bigger picture even more. Like we have walked further down that path. Oh, it's the same as here. It's Star Bloom Healing, and my link is in the bio. That'll take you straight there. I don't know yet, Annie. It's gonna have to be soul something, like find your soul purpose. I think I'll name it something like that. Were you, Irene? Yes, I am so excited to do Bloom again this year. It is coming back this year really soon. It's not time to introduce it just yet, but I will reintroduce it here soon. I'm going to make the payment plan, I'm going to extend it more so it can be even more affordable, because I really want everyone who wanted to take it, who wants to take it, I want them to be able to do it. So I'm going to break it down even more. I'm so excited to do Bloom again. Bloom is the perfect program for those who are ready to jump on their path. They're ready to see themselves. They're ready to have massive confidence. It's a great program for a beginner, I'll say that. You can take it at any time. If you want to retake it, you absolutely can and get even more out of it. But this program is the perfect place to start, to become a new person. to really start putting those wheels in motion to change your life, to find who you are. We literally bloomed in the Bloom program in our last session. We bloomed into beautiful flowers and started walking down our path to see just how gorgeous and massive you are and powerful and beautiful. So it'll be coming back. I'm so glad you loved it, Irene. I am so excited to do it again. Yes, Annie, definitely rewatch this one. All right. Now the angels are just sitting here. They're like, oh, that was nice. That was fun. Liz, are you still in here? I feel like that energy is still here. I feel like they want to talk to me. So we'll see what that's about. Do you, Monique? That is so cool. I feel it too, Liz. I feel like they want to talk to me. So I'll see if they want to talk to me after this. So let me start tucking you in. I almost said talking you in. Let me start tucking you in. Tucking you in nice and snug like a little burrito. I'm so glad you loved it. Let the Reiki dance on your skin. Let it dance in your energy. Burrito time. I want a burrito. I don't have any burritos. And let me seal you in. And don't forget, tomorrow I'm coming live again at 9 p.m. for our full moon, our new moon manifesting ceremony. If you would like to purchase a candle to send your manifestation out into the universe with massive power, with speed, and get healing, link is in the bio. There are candles left. They usually go pretty quick in the live, so I would reserve it now if you'd like one. They are $15.55 doll hairs. So I'm Eastern time zone. You are so welcome. So I will see you all tomorrow night for our manifesting ceremony. Good night. Good night.